For a look at your weather forecast, Brittany, speaking of the beach, it is my favorite place to be on earth. Will the weather this holiday weekend be great for a beach day?
I wouldn't say it's the worst beach day ever, but certainly not perfect beach weather, as they are going to be tracking some rain, just like we are here in the central part of the Carolinas. But it is not going to be a washout. That doesn't mean the entirety of the weekend is ruined. Actually, the best day to be at the beach would have been today, as there's little to no rain across really most of the Carolinas this afternoon. Here's a live shot here from Lake Norman. Of course, a gorgeous weekend as well to be out on the water, a different kind of water, but Lake Norman, normally some kind of lake, is where I love to be Memorial Day weekend. And again, just like if you're heading to the beach, you're north of us, south of us, will be a weekend where we'll have to dodge some rain, but again, nothing is a complete washout. In fact, here's your weekend forecast. Again, you can see some rain mixing in there both Sunday and Monday, but really nothing above probably 30 to 40%, except for the overnight hours Sunday night and Monday. That is looking still consistently to be our best chance of rain. So most of us asleep Sunday and most of us earlier than we get up on Monday, especially with it being a holiday. Here's what's happening right now. We have a cold front that's situated just south of us. It's pretty much stalled, allowing for some of the storm activity to develop across northern parts of Georgia, into parts of Alabama, Mississippi as well, causing severe weather for those parts of the country. You can see that they're on our severe weather risk. Notice, though, where it's not going to be impacting us here in the Carolinas. Everything is staying south of us due to the positioning of that frontal boundary. But just because that means severe weather is staying south of us doesn't mean we're completely clear from any rain from kind of the outer bands there of that low pressure system. Here's the situation for this evening. Do I think it's going to rain in the Charlotte area, most of the Piedmont? No, but with that storm system south of us, there could be some outlying little sprinkles here for areas south of Charlotte. So Rock Hill, Chester County, Lancaster County. Here's where things get tricky, though. Even though officially there could be some rain falling from the sky, the air near the ground is still extremely dry, even as we bring in more clouds tomorrow. So I think just like, I think it was 2 weekends ago, we had rain that was showing up on radar, but it wasn't reaching the ground. It's going to be struggling to get there because remember, it has to fall into that dry column of air. And if it can make it all the way through and it doesn't evaporate, yes, we feel it near the ground, but it normally takes some time to get there. So most of this light green tonight and into Sunday afternoon, I actually don't think is going to reach the ground. But it still looks pretty consistent that this big swath of rain and storm activity that comes in again tomorrow night will likely be consistent with pockets of heavy rain and even some lightning. So I'm cautiously optimistic about tomorrow for the Coke 600. I think we'll stay mostly dry for the start of the race, but it will be how long the race lasts. It's almost impossible to have a 100% clear day for the Coke 600 because of the time of year and the fact that the race itself is so long. But if we can get it done before the storm activity starts to move in, we can get it done totally. That will be actually the best chance that you'll see rain on Monday itself. You can see a few little sprinkles by the second half of Monday, but I would say from probably 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Monday, Memorial Day, most areas stay dry. Doesn't mean, though, we won't have some clouds to contend with. You can see that on the Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Both days in the 70s, Sunday, Monday, more clouds, yes, but still dry air near the ground is going to cause rain to really struggle to develop tomorrow, especially toward the early part of the day and the afternoon. But again, best chance for rain and storms Sunday night and into Monday morning. And then really we're mostly dry for the second half of Memorial Day before much better rain chances return Tuesday and Wednesday.